Hi everybody, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast. I just want to take a second and thank all of my subscribers. Thank you for all of your support, all of your likes, all of your shares, all of your comments. If you are interested in a private reading, please just click on my website. I do have it linked below in the description bar. Lastly, I am on social media, so I am now on Facebook. If you're interested in liking my page on Facebook, please do. I am also on Instagram, and if you are interested in receiving a daily Oracle guidance message, I do draw and upload a daily Oracle guidance card every single day to my Instagram account. So if you're interested in that, then please head over and follow me on Instagram. Oh, and one last thing, for these general tarot forecasts, you should always be sure to watch not only your sun sign, but also your moon sign and your rising sign. If you happen to not know what your moon or rising sign are, I do have linked in the description bar below a website that actually can calculate that for you for free. So I wish you all a wonderful week. Just stay tuned for the reading. Hi Virgo, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of May 30th through June 5th. This is for Virgo Sun, Virgo Moon, and Virgo Rising sign. Oh my goodness, Virgo. Very interesting. You have a lot of characters coming in this week. Okay, so we have strength at the bottom of the deck. Now, strength can represent you maybe needing to have courage or needing to go within and really rely upon that inner strength. But strength really represents control. And sometimes control is us needing to have control and really be patient with something and wait for something. But sometimes, you know, we have to take control of a situation, or we have to take this bull by the horns. So depending on which Virgo you are, you know, some of you are going to need to maybe take control of a situation, or maybe have courage and really, you know, maybe rely upon that inner strength. Strength also can represent the sign of Leo, and we have the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands here. So we have some characters showing up here, Virgo, that's for sure. So maybe someone, you know, maybe someone in your life is a Leo. For some of you, that actually, you know, might resonate. Now, the overall energy, Virgo, for the entire week is the King of Wands. So this is your energy. This is you being incredibly passionate, very driven, very ambitious, creative. Yeah, the King of Wands is a very passionate man. I see him as, you know, a man who wants to take action. He wants to charge forward. He wants to, yeah, move towards maybe something he's passionate about. Yeah, he's a man who likes to take action, move things forward, get things moving. So Virgo, you might be incredibly creative this week, or maybe very passionate, very, very fiery in general. Now you have the Queen of Wands, you have the Queen of Swords, you have the Queen of Cups, you have the High Priestess. You know, you have strength, which could be a Leo. You know, so lots of characters here. Very interesting spread. I mean, a lovely spread, but it's definitely interesting. We're starting out with the Eight of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles is a worker energy, and this is you working incredibly hard, really focusing on either your work or a situation that you've been working on, something you've been working on, maybe a project for some of you. If you don't work, it can be definitely a project. The Eight of Pentacles for me is my craftsman card. Traditionally, this is an apprenticeship card. So no matter if you're an apprentice who is maybe learning a new skill or learning a new trade, or if you're a craftsman who is working very hard on his craft, maybe working extremely hard to get some sort of acknowledgement, or you know, to advance in some way. You know, this is you just really putting a lot of time and effort and a lot of focus on your work to achieve that, you know, security and that abundance. Focusing, for some of you, this is you focusing on this Ace of Wands here, working extremely hard for a new beginning. So maybe some of you are trying to get a new job. For some of you, you could be trying to start a new company, or trying to start a company, I should say. Because I see you as incredibly creative. And then we have this Ace of Wands, which, you know, this Ace of Wands can very well be, for many of you, something that you're passionate about. For me, this is the most passionate card in the entire deck. This is, you know, some beautiful new beginning that you're either extremely passionate about, or, you know, maybe this is a new beginning that you really get to express your creativity with. The Ace of Wands in itself is a very exciting, a very thrilling, beautiful new beginning. And I feel like this is you really focused on this new beginning, Virgo. I have the Queen of Swords here, which can be an ear sign person that's significant this week, but also I am getting that this is you, Virgo. You can see the Queen of Swords here. She's looking back. I feel like for many of you, this is your energy where you're really putting a lot of thought and a lot of focus this week on this Ace of Wands. This is you really thinking about this new beginning. For many of you, that's what I'm getting here. Now, the Queen of Swords, you know, she's a very logical woman, a highly intelligent woman who's extremely logical. She's very analytical. And she really, for me, represents, you know, you thinking about something thoroughly, putting a lot of thought into something, analyzing it, thinking about the details about this, maybe new beginning, planning out the details. She's definitely a planner. So I do feel like for many of you, you know, this is definitely your energy. Maybe thinking about how to get, you know, a creative project off the ground, or if you are starting a business, you know, this could be you planning just about, you know, how you're going to do that. And then I have the Queen of Wands here. Which again can be you, Virgo, being incredibly passionate, very fiery, driven. Maybe you're planning exactly how to take action with this, how to get it moving, or how to, you know, get it started for some of you. For others, you know, this very well could be a fire sign person. That's quite significant. Now, if you're married, this could be your spouse. If you're in a relationship, this could be your spouse, because I do have the King and also the Queen of Wands showing up here in the same spread. And a lot of times that can indicate, you know, a couple, a man and wife, or, you know, two women or two men. It really doesn't matter. And it doesn't matter if you're married or not. This could just be you and your significant other. And maybe for some of you, your significant other is helping you with this. If this is a creative project, or if you're trying to get a new job, you're trying to advance, this could be your spouse giving you some advice, or trying to help you with this, being creative with you when it comes to this Ace of Wands. You know, honestly, some great energies here. I also have the High Priestess, which this is great. You know, the High Priestess represents a very intuitive woman. So I feel like, Virgo, this is you being just highly, highly intuitive this week. But maybe you have that inner knowing about something. Maybe it's about this Ace of Wands. Maybe you have that inner knowing that, you know, it's going to be amazing. It's going to work out, and it's going to bring in a lot of happiness into your life. The High Priestess is also a very secretive and mysterious woman. So for some of you, you know, depending on what this is, for sure, you know, for some of you, you might be keeping this to yourself, or you might be keeping your plans to yourself, you know, which there's nothing wrong with that. You know, for some of you, you definitely might have to play your cards close to your chest. Now, what's interesting is I have the High Priestess, and then I have the Queen of Cups here. Now, I see the Queen of Cups as a very intuitive woman. You know, for some Virgos, this could be maybe a water sign person, a Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer person who's quite significant this week as well. And maybe this person is a very spiritual woman, or a very spiritual person. It does not have to be a woman, of course. Yeah, this could be a highly intuitive person or a highly spiritual person that maybe is quite significant this week. This person might be giving you something, because next to the High Priestess, I do have the Six of Pentacles. So this person could be, you know, very generous with you this week, Virgo. This is a very generous energy. The Six of Pentacles represents giving or receiving. So Virgo, this could be you giving this Queen of Cups person something, or maybe this Queen of Cups or this High Priestess person is giving you something. I feel like this is very positive, though. Whatever this is, whatever it is, you know, that you're receiving, if you are receiving, I feel like it's very, very positive. Now, underneath the Six of Pentacles, I have the Eight of Cups. This is interesting. This is really interesting. I have the Eight of Cups, which is a forward-moving energy. This is you moving towards something. And for many of you, it's maybe this Ace of Wands. And then for others, what I'm getting is you're listening to your intuition. For some of you, this Queen of Cups is simply going to be, you know, more of your energy, Virgo. And it's really either representing you listening to your intuition and moving forward, or listening to your intuition, but also listening to your heart and moving forward, following your heart, listening to your intuition, moving forward. Receiving something that maybe allows you to move forward. The Eight of Cups can be leaving something behind that emotionally no longer serves you, but not always, not always. Sometimes it simply is that forward moving energy where you're simply just moving forward. And it's a great energy. It's a great energy. This is you looking to the future and, you know, going for it, moving forward, taking action. So honestly, it's a great spread. It's going to be a great week for you, Virgo. If I remember correctly, I think it was last week that you guys had just an amazing spread as well. So, I mean, this is great. I'm really happy for you, Virgo. Yeah, so for some of you, listening to your intuition or needing to listen to your intuition when moving forward. And then for others, maybe perhaps as well, you're listening to your heart and moving forward. Let me draw you an additional guidance card. Overall, financially, I think it's going to be a great week. The Eight of Pentacles, when it comes to finances, is great. It's building up that security. Yeah, and it's also an energy that will show up when you are. Okay, so I have Opal that just came out immediately. It's also an energy that will come up when you are receiving that recognition, when you are advancing in some way. So you could be getting acknowledged this week, Virgo, for your hard work or your efforts, or maybe even for some of you receiving that raise or receiving that promotion. It's a great energy. Now I had Opal. This card came out immediately, so I'm not sure. Virgo, I'm trying to remember if I pull this for you a lot. There's certain signs that get a lot of the same oracle messages over and over again, which there's nothing wrong with that. It's just, you know, Spirit may be confirming that this message is very much meant for you. So we have Opal, which is your children on earth and in heaven are happy and well cared for by God and the angels. So if you've been worried about your children, no matter how old they are, Virgo, if you're a parent and you've been worried about your children, just know that they're okay. And if you are a parent who has maybe lost a child, just know that they're okay. And then I am sensing that maybe for some of you, this situation could definitely have something to do with your children or a child. And yeah, I think everything is going to go really well. So Virgo, I do hope that you found this reading helpful, and I hope you have a great week. Take care.